Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at opening day is here as we get the new season with a good matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs. It's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2020 Toronto Blue Jays.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Stepping up now, David Barnett. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes on. long.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Jake Lamb stands in as he looks at a called strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second. You blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Clayton Kershaw will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. This is hit well out toward left field. Noonan going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. Throw right back at him, and it hit him.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Noonan ranging back to the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Grantham ranging back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Derek Norris, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks. Going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runners on the move for second. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Batting ninth. Second baseman.
In now, Logan Forsythe. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The element of surprise. The big power guy comes up and drops a bunt down. When you're struggling, not a bad play. Even when you're hot sometimes, take the hit if they're giving it to you.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Into the box now, Darryl Noonan. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Hit on the ground to third. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Gilberto Wetzel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Coming to the plate now, Arnold Morales. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Bounce down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, Bobby Wilson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays strand a pair. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grantham racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grantham will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Derek Norris. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Scorched to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back home. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Trevor Rosenthal will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Rosenthal.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Madison Bumgarner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Trevor Rosenthal will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Roosevelt McNair swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants that.
Same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
The batter, number 10.
Ready for another chance? David Barnett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Fouled back. Bases are empty. One man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now digging in to try it again. Norm Grantham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit onto deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on Show Track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Saunders. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day. Day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Tell you what, Matt, they got 4 runs in the inning already. Keep the pressure on him. You got to smell blood and knock him out the game when you got an opportunity to do it.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grantham going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. Jake Lamb standing in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
32.
into the box, Darryl Noonan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Darryl Noonan goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now in the box, Dwayne Edmondson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Down in order. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. This is line to left, and that will be a base hit for Andrus. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. And good for him. Trevor Rosenthal has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Grantham going back on it. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Into the box.
And watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 249 career as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And this is now a 4-hit afternoon as he's in safely with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Madison Bumgarner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. For Saunders, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Derek Norris. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Oh, right there, Matt. He had the perfect pitch, a fastball away, and he's trying to drop the drag bunt down that direction. He just didn't get it down.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The shortstop, number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Takes this the other way to right. McNair is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally stepping into the box. Gilberto Wetzel. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Here's a high pop-up, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Arnold Morales will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now to the plate, Bobby Wilson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting, right fielder.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Up next for Tampa Bay, shortstop
David Barnett is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair, and as you can see, digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Grantham going back at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gap, and that'll bring him easily into second base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Kershaw is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see. And he ended up making that play not even close.
Here's Michael Saunders now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And it's through for his 5th hit in 5 at-bats. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting, third baseman, Madison Bumgarner.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. Swing and a line drive. And Moustakas away from second. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Grantham moving to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Derek Norris. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ezekiel Carrera will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Grantham racing back, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Bo Schultz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
For the Rays,
from the stretch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Grantham ranging back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here is 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
4 home runs in a game. Now, there's some guys that have done it, and it is an impressive feat. But I remember Josh Hamilton's 4 home runs in Baltimore one night. That was incredible. Well, this fits right there. 4 home runs in one game, something he would never forget.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McNair looks up, and it
home run affected him. He was still kicking himself for that mistake, and then he made another. Clearly, these guys are seeing him really well right now.
In now, Logan Forsythe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. High pop-up. Edmondson is there for it. And that ends the inning. Final damage here.
Please.
10 come to the plate. 7-run score. Digging in once again, Norm Grantham. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Jake Lamb.
This is skied into short left center. Saunders is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another 32. Chance. Darryl Noonan 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. Clayton Kershaw will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Noonan ranging back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box, Mike Moustakas to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Michael Saunders. He pulls this one into right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Madison Bumgarner. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Standing in now, Ezekiel Carrera. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Noonan on the move. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, second baseman
Dwayne Edmondson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. Gilberto Wetzel. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, and they say better late than never.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Jake Lamb standing in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Wilson. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for...
Tons of runs in this one. Ryan Atwood earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Anthony DeSclafani was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So